Good morning everybody, and this is your Euro USD setups for today. So just quickly going across to the weekly just to highlight something. We do have a crossover the moving averages here, and we do have a strong bit of weekly support that we are flirting with at the moment. So be very reluctant to jump in short at the moment. Also not really too keen on a long setup. And you can see we should be looking for shorts, but not at this level. The only other options that we do have are going to be a little bit higher up. So for me, let's just put that third one in. We should be looking at 107,194 area for an opportunity to short. So if we just get down through the time frames, see what we can find lower down. At the moment, if you look at the 3 hour, moved up, rejected pretty much off nothing, and then sort of moved down the latter half of the week until we were just below this weekly level at 106,934. So we found support at this level a number of times. So I'd be very reluctant just to assume it's going to fall lower than this. And if we get down to the hour, you'll see a little bit more confusion. So you see a fairly decent move down on Friday, but then sideways. And at the same time, look at my oscillators, they are just easing up at the moment. So could be a case of we're looking for a rejection. There's also trend lines that have been broken and broken twice in actual fact. So if I do that, that was a trend that was formed on Thursday. You can see we broke above it, back down, and then we used it as resistance, or tried to, and then we've broken it again. So it's all because of this weekly level that is so strong. So I'm very reluctant to jump in short here, and also a little bit reluctant in jumping in short higher up, because that does sort of get us below or just above the moving averages, but below the 150 EMAs. I suppose I shouldn't be worrying too much about it. But let's just get one more level in here. You can see there's a fairly decent gap up here at 107,194. That's at the high of Friday. So the logic is quite simple. 107,018, reject that, then you've got a possibility for a move lower down. But the fact that we are just hovering around this weekly level, I think I'd rather wait for that to break properly. So in other words, get below the lows of Friday, come back and test one of these tails, then you would start looking for the shorts. Don't think I want to be looking for shorts at the moment, and I also don't want to be looking for longs until I get a better setup. So this is a case of wait and see, I'm afraid. These weekly levels are very important on Forex, and if you ignore them, you tend to get burnt quite badly. You can see there's another weekly level just below us at 106,371. So if we do break lower, that's where I think you're going to see price hold up. And let's just have a look at that on the hour. Yeah, it's quite far down, but I'd want to see a proper break of this weekly level here. That's 106,934. So you're looking for a proper break of that and a retest. In other words, drop down below the lows of Friday, then come back and find resistance on one of these tails that you would clear. That would be the proper break and retest for me. That would get me looking for shorts, and you'd be looking for this bigger weekly level here at 106,371. But at the moment, I suspect we're probably just going to go sideways in amongst the structure that you can see here. Start breaking above the highs of Friday, then I'd start looking for longs. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Just sitting quietly, and we'll wait and see what transpires today. Probably nothing, probably only going to start doing something next week. And I think the Feds come out on Wednesday. There should be some noise on Wednesday, and we'll wait for that if we have to. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.